Well, the night we've all been waiting for, that is, if you're a UTEP Miner football fan, the 2019-2020 season is here. It's been 1,008 days since the UTEP Miner fans have seen a win here at home. But let me tell you, this one has been exhilarating, and a crowd full of 34,000, the largest attendance since the 2014 game, is here. And the Miners have just gone ahead, 36-34. We've got 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Excited to see how they finish. We're really hoping for a win tonight. Eastwood's quarterback Christian Castaneda leads a high-powered offense that gets it done through the air and on the ground. The Troopers are averaging 33 points on a 3-game winning streak, heading into tonight's key district battle with Chapin. For the first time since 1999, playoff football has returned to Trooper Stadium. The Troopers stepped down from Class 6A to 5A and struggled at first, but they're currently riding a 6-game winning streak. Commanded by senior quarterback Christian Castaneda, this Eastwood Trooper team presents a threat to Abilene Cooper. Welcome back. I'm David Guest with the best sports news in the Southwest. When two rivals meet, it is said that one can throw the records out the window because both teams are going to give each other their best shots. This was the case in last night's duel in the 9-1-5. El Paso's Aaron Jones is the hottest running back in the league right now. Jones has been dancing in the end zone in 5 straight games, which is tied for the longest touchdown streak in the NFL this season. You know he's doing good on the field. I'm here to tell you he's doing good off the field as well. The Jones brothers have made a point to give back to their hometown, and their generosity was on display again today. Aaron might play for the Green Bay Packers and Alvin for the Baltimore Ravens, but they've left their hearts in El Paso. Welcome back. I'm David Guest here to give you the best sports news in the Southwest. Saturday was a gridiron showdown for the Bulldogs at the Field of Dreams as they faced off with Clovis in the first round of Class 6A playoffs. Casper the Bulldog and the rest of the Bulldogs faithfuls were amped and ready for another taste of playoff football. After falling behind 14-7, Chance Harris tied things up at 14 with this touchdown toss to Jaden Phillips. What's up, sports fans? I'm David Guest, filling in for Sports Tonight, and what a night it's been already, as the entire landscape of the NBA has changed today. It all started with the one we've all been waiting for. Kawhi Leonard is officially a Los Angeles Clipper. Just after midnight, the news came out that Leonard is leaving the Toronto Raptors for Los Angeles to the tune of 4 years and $142 million. Kawhi comes home and the Clips get their superstar fresh off an NBA championship. But that's not all. Shortly afterward, superstar Paul George was traded from the Oklahoma City Thunder to the Clippers for what may be the biggest draft haul in the history of NBA trades. The Thunder will get 5 total first-round picks. The Clippers all-rookie point guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and wing Danilo Gallinari. Well, after hearing the news, the supposed NBA super team across town knew they had to act fast to keep up. And this afternoon, that's exactly what the Los Angeles Lakers did, acquiring All-Star center DeMarcus Boogie Cousins for a 1-year deal. You can bet all eyes in the NBA will be on that crosstown rivalry this season. The NBA wasn't the only pro sports league to cause seismic activity on Los Angeles last night. An earthquake hit during a game at Dodger Stadium. Bottom of the 4th inning between the Dodgers and San Diego Padres, and the players keep going like nothing is happening. The Padres kept their composure and ended up winning this one 3-2. In local baseball, the Chihuahuas are away tonight, taking on the Salt Lake City Bees. The Chihuahuas currently lead 6-4 in the 7th inning. The two teams will play one more time tomorrow before the All-Star break starts here in El Paso on Wednesday. The Locomotive took on the Oklahoma City Energy tonight on the road in a match that ended in a 1-1 tie. The lone goal in the match came from local product Chapa Herrera in his first game of the season. The Locomotive play next on July 17th against San Antonio. The UFC 239 Championship is happening as we speak, and they might as well rename this event the New Mexico Invitational. Albuquerque's John Bones Jones is competing for the men's light heavyweight title tonight against Thiago Santos. And on the women's bantamweight championship card is Holly Holm of Albuquerque taking on Amanda Nunes. So Albuquerque could see a clean sweep in UFC belts tonight. And that's all for Sports Tonight. I'm David Guest reporting for KFOX 14. Good luck tonight. I heard you're doing double duty. Yeah.
is no spring chicken. This guy's been around. He's older than your grandpa.
Everywhere you go, when you see the 82, you know who's in the 82.
I've been here 58 years, but I didn't start racing cars until 1984. I raced motorcycles and drag boats and all kinds of stuff.
The only thing that's changed about Sherman is probably his hair color.
He always thinks he's getting the short end of the stick, but then at the end, it's, oh, I had the most fun I ever had.
It's really a lot of fun. This is our passion. My wife is a world champion, and she's been doing this car racing the same time that I've been doing it, only she's much better, I have to admit.
He let his wife drive his car, so she was also an 82.
He let me drive his car. He's making me drive. He wants me to get it right for him, so he has to
Out there on that track, it's an adrenaline rush. I mean, I can't explain it.
It's really getting rough to keep up with these young guys. They normally don't go flying by, but they kind of ease going by.
Oh my God! No better would you remember.
Every fair has its rides.
I'm scared!
So when you take your girlfriend on and when you get going real fast, it slides her in close to you.
And of course, you'll find your food and games.
Whoa!
But there's one thing
Like nothing I've ever seen before.
that's got a lot of people wanting to come out.
Are you folks ready to see monkeys ride us?
It's called Banana Derby.
I saw the post that they were gonna have this, immediately tagged my wife here, and she said we had to go.
She was funny and he was making funny faces.
It's a family-oriented show. Monkeys riding on dogs.
For some, it tickles their soul to the core.
I love monkeys and dogs, so it was just great having them both together.
Alyssa Salgado says it's unique.
Everyone was super excited. Everyone wanted to get into it.
No matter the entertainment you choose, the Chuco Fair awaits.
But you got it. Once you get the redirection, you got to go.
Krav Maga is a defensive tactics system
Get the hand on the gun first, then this one comes in.
that was created for the Israeli Defense Forces. It's currently used by about 1,000 law enforcement agencies over the federal, state, and local levels throughout the United States.
But I got to step with my left. Yeah. Now hand.
Today we're working on defense against active shooter. They're learning tactics to deal with, in that context of dealing with an armed attacker.
Then what do I do? I don't just stand there. Right? I've got techniques.
We refer to it as RCAD, which is redirect, control, attack, and disarm.
Keep going. Boom!
Because of current events and what's going on, we thought it would be prudent to give some people some skills so that they could feel better about it.
I haven't done anything to him yet.
We know how to run, we know how to hide, but the fighting portion is always, it seems to be the common thread is be aggressive.
Go fight it. Thanks, good.
Half-ass, right? You get that on film?
William Benjamin. It's a name you know if you're a basketball fan in southern New Mexico. Some know him from his days as a scrappy defender for the Aggies of the early 1990s, while others know him for coaching the #1 high school team in the state. And this season, southern New Mexico has been introduced to William Benjamin Jr. David Guest reports. Coach Benjamin is enjoying his most successful season in his 10th year as the head coach of Las Cruces High School basketball. This year, Benjamin is joined by his son Deuce, who's averaging double-digit points per game as a freshman. The Bulldogs are undefeated through their first 24 games, making this father-son combo a topic for discussion.
It's very difficult for a kid to be a coach's son playing, and I would imagine it's even more difficult when you're on a team that's having the success that we're having, and with the success that he's having as well.
Deuce is no stranger to the red and blue, having studied games from the sideline since he was a 4th grader. He's developed great chemistry with his new teammates.
I've had a relationship with everybody for a long time, ever since I was in middle school, like Ray Shaw Brown, Sal Navarez, Shea Hernandez, Marcus Scott. Everybody on this team I've had a long relationship with, so it's been very good. It's been very fun.
In the Benjamin household, basketball never takes a day off. Deuce and his father are constantly studying the game. William Sr. is pleased with his son's contributions.
It's nice that he's contributing in a positive way to the varsity. So it's been a special year. He's having a special year. So it means a lot.
Benjamin is a class act for both his students and his players. Winning has become contagious for Las Cruces, with 2 consecutive seasons of 26 or more wins. Deuce and his father are poised to make a deep run into the state playoffs together, but you might say their relationship can be a bit competitive.
If he was at my age, I think I'd kill him, to be honest.
Bold words for a freshman, but the kind of confidence you love to see. A long-awaited collaboration is paying dividends.
This is not only my first time coaching him, but it's his first time being coached by me. So some of the things that I stress, he's probably looking at me like I'm crazy, and then some of the things that he does, I'm looking at him like, what the hell's wrong with you? So it's been an interesting dynamics this first year.
For KRWG Public Media, I'm David Guest.
Drop, dribble over.